Hello, it is I. Now, car manufacturers love to make special edition cars from their lineup, but the cars they usually base these off are expensive, luxurious supercars you'd rarely ever see on the streets. However, some manufacturers like Smart, Mini and Subaru have made pretty mental special edition cars based on very ordinary cars you may see every single day on the roads, which are arguably just as crazy as these special edition supercars. So here are 10 special edition variants of ordinary cars. Now before getting into this video, hold on a minute. But 4,000 likes is the target as per usual. Liking the video helps out so much more than you can imagine, and it's free. And seeing as over half of you guys watching right now have not subscribed, do consider subscribing to the channel down below. We are on the road to 200k and I love having new faces here in the channel. Thank you very much, and now let's get into the first car, which is the Smart Crossblade. Now, Smart makes some pretty weird cars, as you may very well know, the 4.2 of course being the best known one. And if this car isn't weird enough already, Smart decided to make special editions of the 4.2, from the numeric blue to the Brabus edition, all the way to the Ford Jeremy. Yep, this is a real car. But if you thought that was crazy, then you're in for a treat, because the Crossblade is just as crazy. And yep, this is also a real car that you could have bought in a dealership back in 2002. The Crossblade was created by Smart to be a cabrio city car, which didn't have a windshield, roof, or proper doors. I mean, there were literally just bars of metal that go up. But on the bright side, the engine was tuned by Brabus to produce a whopping 69 brake horsepowers. Yep, it's the funny number. And if you're looking to buy one, then you're in luck, as there's a Smart Crossblade on sale right now in the UK going for £30,000. Yep, you can buy a Smart car with all the body panels for less. What a strange car. The Kenneth Mini Cooper. Ah, the Mini Cooper. The most iconic British car to exist, which is actually German. Anyways, the Mini is a very versatile car, ideal for manufacturers to make special editions of. And we've seen them already, from the Goodwood to the Monte Carlo to the Soho to the Paddy Hopkirk, all the way to the Checkmate. But the one I'm talking about blows all those cars out of the water, as the American fashion company Kenneth decided to make their very own special edition Mini Cooper. And if you see my older videos where I spoke about the Smart for Jeremy, you know that giving a fashion designer a car is a very bad idea, because this is what the Kenneth Mini Cooper looks like. Yeah, I'll give you 10 seconds right now to digest the car. Oh, and you lost your sight of vision due to how disgusting the car is. The Ford P100. Now, the Ford Sierra is an iconic car in the UK and throughout Europe. It started off life as an ordinary looking four-door family car, but over time it received a fair few amount of special edition variants, the Cosworth RS and RS500 being great examples. But Ford also made another variant of the Sierra which you've probably never heard of. In fact, it was a separate car called the P100, which is essentially a Ford Sierra Ute. The P100 started life as a Cortina that was converted into a pickup truck, and people gave it the name the one-tonner. And another car manufacturer called Autosan made their own P100 based off the Ford Taurus. Anyways, back to the Sierra P100. It was a super limited car, hence you've probably never seen these on the road before. But the people who did get their hands on them gave them Cosworth bumpers and wheels, which actually look really good. So did you know that Ford made these utes in Europe? Let me know in the comments down below. The Subaru Forester Ultimate Customized Kit Special. Now, the Forester was introduced by Subaru in 1997 as a compact crossover 4x4 SUV. It was a super popular car with many buyers all around the world, and over those 2 decades Subaru made many variants of the car, from the X to the XS to the XT all the way to the iconic STI. But there's one Forester that outshines them all. It was based on the 5th gen model and it was revealed in the 2026 Polo Motor Show. And I know what you're thinking, and nope, this isn't just some random person's modified Forester. This is an actual product from Subaru. Yeah, it looks mad, but surprisingly the way it looks isn't the craziest part. In fact, the craziest part is that this is called the Forester Ultimate Customized Kit Special, which is a mouthful to say, but if you shorten it to an acronym, you get... yeah, a word that's not really safe for works. In fact, Subaru had to publicly apologise on behalf of whoever named the car. Honestly, this couldn't have been accidental. It seems like such a Jeremy Clarkson thing to do. The Harlequin Volkswagen Polo. Now, in the 60s, Volkswagen put up this advertisement for the Beetle, showcasing all the different colours you can get the car in and that the parts are interchangeable from previous generations of the car. And then 3 decades onwards in 1995, Volkswagen put up a very similar advert, except with a Polo. They nicknamed this Polo the Harlequin, named after the Italian Commedia dell'arte, whoever this Donny is. Anyways, Volkswagen built 20 of these multicolored Polos, and they sold out. So they built more, and they sold out again. People loved this car and how colourful it is, so much so that Volkswagen made a Harlequin edition Golf which wasn't as big of a success as the Polo. In fact, the Polo was so iconic and loved by car guys that Volkswagen decided to recreate it this this year with a new Polo. And doesn't it just look beautiful? I mean, it doesn't, but at least it's cool, I guess. The Fiat Kung Fu Panda. Now in 2016, DreamWorks released their new Kung Fu Panda film, The Kung Fu Panda 3. And DreamWorks wanted this film to get as much exposure as possible. So they wanted to create a Kung Fu Panda special edition car to showcase in the 2016 Geneva Motor Show. And what better car to base it on than the Fiat Panda? Way! Anyways, this Fiat Kung Fu Panda of course featured many Kung Fu Panda references and features, from Panda outlines on the headlights, a Kung Fu Panda center cap, Panda themed headrests, an orange ring on the wheel, I don't really know what that's about, all the way to this Panda themed interior, which is very Panda-y. What a strange car. The Lacoste edition Peugeot 205. The 205 is a super mini hatchback created by Peugeot in 1983. And over the 15 years that the 205 has been in production, it's received many special edition variants, from the Junior to the Style to the XL to the Rally to the GTI and the Lacoste edition. Yep, Peugeot teamed up with the French clothing company Lacoste in the mid-80s to create this limited edition 205 in the Lacoste colours. And I do say it's a very smart looking car. I love the white and green colour scheme, the Lacoste crocodile on the steering wheel next to the Peugeot lion, the white wheels, the red accents. It's a very nicely spec'd car. Love it. The Mini Cooper pickup truck? Yep, another Mini in this video, but don't worry, because this one is actually pretty cool. As in 2006, Red Bull set up a publicity stunt where they took several hundred Mini Coopers and converted them into pickups, of which they sticked up the car like a Red Bull can, and even put this Red Bull can on top of the car. How mad is that? And this wasn't just a Mini Cooper with a pickup bed and a massive can, as it even included drinks coolers. Yep, this Mini Cooper had a built-in cooler. People spent hundreds of thousands on Rolls Royces just to get fridges. Mate, just get this Mini. It's 10 times cooler. No pun intended. Anyways, when they stopped production of these Red Bull Mini Coopers, the owners took off the livery and it ended up being a Mini Cooper pickup truck, which actually looked OEM. I mean, ignoring these can holder things, you would have thought it came out of the factory like that. So if you want to own a pickup truck but you don't want a truck and you want a couple of cans in the back, then a Mini Cooper Red Bull Edition pickup truck car thingamabob is the perfect car truck thingamabob for you. The Otmar Alt Volkswagen. What weird names. Sorry. Anyways, Otmar Alt is a German painter who does paintings. Very strange paintings. Paintings that give you nightmares. Anyways, in 1996, Volkswagen teamed up with this Otmar Alt guy to create a special edition Mark III Golf. It featured Otmar Alt's paintings on the exterior body panels, as well as the fabric interior as well. Yep, this car had an artist's artwork on the seats and it genuinely looks amazing. Why don't more manufacturers do this? This is amazing. And that's pretty much it. A black Mark III Volkswagen Golf with a couple of paintings and a cool interior. So if you're a fan of art but you don't want to own an in-your-face car, the Otmar Alt Golf is the perfect car for you. And that's the end of the video.
Go ahead.
If you want to see more videos like this one, then make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. We are trying to hit 200k by the end of this year, so any help would be greatly appreciated. Also leave a comment down below, it helps out a lot with the YouTube algorithm and I'll try to get to as many of you people as I can. Thank you very much and I'll catch up with you guys very soon. Until next time, have a good one guys, stay safe, stay inside. Until next time, cheers.
My dineros, what I'm out to get. Sombrero, I get hat and then I'm out again. Got an A1 Chica with a drive like a 3 litre, that's what she needs D4 like the outfit.